And we are live. Okay, comment. There we go. Okay. Give that a second to reach y'all. Oh, I got three kitties laying on my bed. So, just gonna go ahead here with some of these updates. Uh, the black powder mud test is still going on. It's just all the bad weather that has hit Arkansas has slowed that down tremendously. I was going to go do that today, and it hit no. I'm actually sitting in my bed, the Haiti blanket wrapped around my lower back because there's a frozen metal rod that is making my whole back hurt. Uh, and because of that, I'm in having to take some painkiller, and so I am not going to try to mess with a firearm and have painkillers in my system because that is, and do a mud test because that is not safe conditions, guys. Not at all. Some other additions. I finally found some gear that is made historically for a decent price. And those they'll all when I get them all in, they'll uh I'll be doing a review on those and everything. Uh, Finally have everything. I should have everything I need for start the cult stuff to do those as soon as either background check clears or my taxes hit my bank account so I can just buy it all this one I'm looking at online. And I'm not saying where I get anything because as soon as I told one of my friends I was getting it, where I was going to be able to get a cult to do the mud test. Next thing I know, I went to go, buy it because I had the money right there on my card for it. It was gone. All the caliber were gone except for like the pepper box. Yeah, I mean, I could test if I had to test a pepper box, but I'm not going to because uh, I don't know if Colt ever made a historical pepper box. I've actually not been able to find anything saying yes or no. I got to talk to more of my knowledgeable friends about that. And the reason why I'm using dirt and stuff from my actual yard is because I live on part of the Civil War Trail, and that came through Arkansas. So there was actually where I'm living was a small little battle. Uh, I caught part of it, but my internet, because there was like a huge ass thunderstorm that came through at the same time he was live streaming, my internet was, I got to watch maybe about 30 minutes before that hit, and it was, ha, yeah, ha ha ha. And it was just skipping around all the plays. And I said, sorry guys, I'll have to watch this later. And I have not been able to fully finish watching that yet. That is on the to do list today. Uh, you are talking about the one with 11 Bang Bang, right? William Jefferson. But anyway, going back to what I was saying before, there was actually a small little battle that would happen on this property. Uh, there have been cannonballs, actual bullets found, remains, a few weapons. While like last year, this is actually funny. Last year they were plowing the field and actually pulled up an original freaking rifle out of here. I can't remember if it was what brand, what it was, but they pulled it up, and I mean it was all mangled because it got plowed up by a mechanical thing. Okay, well, now I'm really interested in watching it. I think I'm If y'all can't tell, I'm back in my actual house. I've got all the necessary repairs done to live in my house. It's just now I gotta get the HVAC finished. Uh, and the parts I need to finish the HVAC, my local home Lowe's is not don't have it. I need what is it 1 inch copper line to return to, and the three is it I believe it's 2 inch that I need. Yeah, 2 inch to run the from my indoor unit to my outdoor unit. I don't have either one of those, so there's that. And also, our kind of stuff's kind of just thrown in here, but over there will be my permanent YouTube slash work corner where I do my own business work at over there. Uh, and then I'll have my little gun wall, which will slowly build up. Which like I said, I got two Colt style revolvers. I'm just waiting on things, and then I'll be able to do Colt pistols. I would like to do a Colt before I went to the Sharps. And then I'm gonna do my plains rifle because it's a black powder gun. Even though it has a synthetic stock, I don't think stock really would matter about how it would function. I mean, if someone disagrees with me, please let me know. All right, Kingpin. Thanks for stopping by. And then, like I said, I'm gonna try more modern ones because there's a lot of still hunters that hunt, and let's face it, abysmal conditions. I've got my smooth bore 16 gauge. It's officially a 16 gauge. It's been now loading for 16 gauge is a pain in the butt. And then I've got a 50 caliber 209 pistol. William Jefferson, I love historical guns. I've actually started getting more and more and more and more books devoted to more historical firearms. I've actually got two or three on back order from Dixie Gunworks that I did not to complete a collection that I have. One's about the cavalry carbines. And then one's about the plains rifle. Got both of those on back order from Dixie. And oh, hold on, I just got an email from Dixie. Okay, my back order was confirmed. So I've got most of my historical stuff that I got was for a certain time period for my area in Arkansas. What guns were around and everything, kind of like this historical. When I was doing a little bit of historical stuff, work, what kind of clothes the people wore, uh, guns, gun belts. That's why I bought the gun belt because the area they were portraying was in the cartridge era, starting to transform from the cartridge era. But as we know, Cap, thanks to Santee over there, Arizona Ghost Riders. Hold on 1 second. Give me some coffee. We've Mrs. Gunslinger found these at Walmart, and I am not sponsored by Great Value or anything, but these are actually pretty decent. Uh, I like them, and I usually don't like. And also, I like the bottles because I can take all this stuff off, and it looks kinda historical. I mean, if you're just looking, I can always put a big old cork at the top instead of this here, and then like on a wall behind some like a bartender or something, you wouldn't be able to tell that that wasn't supposed to have that. You wouldn't be able to see those threads. You wouldn't, you know. Because for those who don't know, I am trying to do a little sci-fi history piece And no, it's not gonna be as bad as Cowboys and Aliens. It's gonna be kind of Cowboys, but if smokeless powder never happened, kind of thing. It's when it comes out, y'all understand better. It's hard to explain without giving away all the details because it's not, well, it's an idea right now, but it's not fully formed. But anyway, oh, the missus, I just finished off one of these, likes drinking a lot of juice, right? I know there are only what 2 quarts, so that's a half gallon. If I remember stuff right, which I hope don't. But I like what I like about these is that they have that flat back, so I can put. This is the one I'm drinking on right now, along with the coffee. I can put them like this, and then duct tape, and then when I do my penetration test, I can have. Yeah, well, I can't hold it right. This, and then like a piece of wood back here and a wood back here. That way I can see the different penetration because I want to get. Uh, one reason I wanted to get a 36 caliber is so I can do this. I want to do that. That way it's a standard test. So I'd always have water in those. It'd be a gallon, uh, either 2x1 or 2x6, or 1x6 and 1x2. Piece of wood in front making a 2x4, 2x2. And then penetration. See if it for round ball, conical, and I want to test different types of conicals. Which one will be the best? And then I kind of also want to do like because I want to start a hunting series like of Arkansas, like for black powder. What will get you the best game in our kind of conditions if you come here for a hunt or something? Because for most of my life, I've always either used single shots, black powders, single shot bolt actions. It's never been high capacity. Really, the biggest thing I've shot high capacity was my 22 WMR, and that holds like 14 in a tube in one of the chambers, so 15 shots. And that's mainly for squirrel, rabbits, and small game, and mainly pleaking. But oh, I found some. Me and my mother did. You in the bunker? No, I'm in my new oldish house. Uh, this was actually my grandparents at one time, and now it's mine. Uh, and it just the way the will was left, I couldn't do nothing until I was 20 because my grandfather didn't really think that was going to happen. He was still being alive. So it kind of got messed up just sitting. If a house sits too long, it just little repairs and doing repairs. One of the contractors we hired to do the repairs, left door completely off. Uh, and didn't do nothing for an entire summer. So Wasp used it for a place to come in and make nests. Uh, he did shitty ass job putting in a window here. There was supposed to be a window over there. He cut the hole and then just left it. Um, so now I'm saying, screw you. I'll do the work. I can do a better job. The door that we had on here was a metal door. He took it off and it just now gone, just disappeared. So I had to improvise on the door until me and Mrs. Gunslinger could get a new door. I mean, there's a door there, but it's an old camper door. So I had to shrink the frame. But once, and then like, oh, and I had to just to get lights and power in here, had to do some jerry rigging, like from no hell, because the breaker box that's in here connects to none of the plugins that are in here. He ran wire, and then they stop before they get to the breaker box. So that's like 20,000 down the drain that now I'm having to fight to get back in the courts. Uh, so I just everything that I own right now runs off 115 or 120, is more commonly called. So I just took a camper box, ran some temporary lines while I'm redoing the freaking breaker box. Left the plug on there, ran that down to as far as you could go, then ran a plug-in box to the camper box from the main line, buried that, and I might leave these like they are uh, for a while, just until I can get everything finished. But yeah, and the reason why I wanted that window is because this was going to be my office, and I wanted a window in my office, and then I realized that we were going to have the bathroom right behind me, and we did. Then we decided not to put a door. So if the wife decided to go take a bathroom of any kind, and I'm live streaming, y'all get to see my pretty wife use the bathroom, and then yeah. So I'm moving it over there. So I'm probably gonna do something like that over there somewhere. Probably just run a better lighting. I really like the cigarette. And there's an aeroplane above me. Uh, so what is some stuff y'all'd like to see on the channel? I mean, be honest, what would y'all like to see? Hey, what's this banner? Create a banner. I can't see y'all's comment. Yeah, like if y'all looking, that's just one season of them letting red, just having the door uh off of red wasp and stuff. Uh, oh, guys, uh, okay, sorry. This is stuff I didn't have before. Ah, oh, I can actually do that on mobile now. Sweet. I couldn't do this before. But hey, Trapper Paul, you free, man? I think I still have your stuff. How do I stop showing? There, okay, figured that out. I figured it out eventually. It says there's 3 people watching, but no commenting. Maybe one big live stream with everybody. Like uh yeah, I'm having. Okay, hold on. Let me answer this question. Maybe one big live stream with everyone. Okay, what do you mean? Who do you mean by everybody? Do you mean like Santee? Uh, yeah, right to Memphis right now. or towards Memphis. But like, who do you all want on the live stream? And I'll see if I can't make this. I'm trying to get a few of them, a few people on here that haven't been on here before. I'm having kind of fun. I wish my rod my back wasn't froze. It went from nice temperature to oh my god, is it cold over here? And I have to pick up another bottle of propane because we have a propane heater. And yeah, it went cold on us. So yeah, I have to fix that now. Oh, Cindy, Drew, Plowboy, 11, Bang, Bang. Uh, the lag, my end. Well, let me show you for some reason. Oh, yeah. I need to put you. I want to let me show you what Drew. I don't know from oh, there you go. Maybe if I'm near to the wall. And by the way, this is just the first coat of paint we still. There he goes. All right, Senti, Drew, Duke, Plowboy, 11, Bang Bang, anyone. I know I could probably get Duke. I could probably get Plowboy. I don't know about 11, Bang. I have to touch. Uh, Senti, that's probably gonna be a little more problematic. That's why he hasn't been on because he's busy a lot, and it's iffy when I can get him, for sure on a live stream. But uh, anyone else? I'm gonna try to get. I'm gonna try to. I'd like to get um Blackie on here one time. Uh, talking about some woodcraft stuff. To get Mike Bellavue on here one time just to talk about stuff he's learned throughout the years, like got one brand new Cal revolver, really anything, just still you. Uh, let's face it, what comes on here to be drunk. I don't know. I don't think he's been sober on one of my streams. Uh, comment, uh, who else? I could probably see Jones to come on one time. The name is ringing a bell. Drew who? Drew's name. I talked to him. I was I to I'm not sure though, but I do not know him very well. You understand? Tiny YouTube channel, especially for historical. Uh, I mean, my channel is like, I mean, maybe I don't know. I can't do that on this phone. Oh, no, really? Somehow, I got to YouTube, look at my PDF files. I had to go in person and actually do them. Like I was supposed to. And I will say this: I make more money than she does, right? That's her fault. But she gets more back in her taxes because hers is a W-2 and mine's a 1099. Because I'm a independent contractor. Because April to almost December, I do HVAC, and then the rest of the year I do YouTube mostly. Hunt, hunt a little small area. Just to have this has not been good for me because uh, Arkansas was literally Arkansas for like 2 weeks and like no one wants to do anything. Oh, I do have a question. Would y'all like to see uh which by the way, we got Mama's Murphy's channel set up. We've ran into a few snags before, but anyway, she wants to do like survival cooking kitchen and wants me to build the grills and all the stuff that y'all see that she cooks on. Would y'all like to see that on my channel, or would you like these damn airplanes? There was another one from the direction the other plane just came from. Yes, I've lived out here so long, I can tell you which direction the airplanes are coming from. Coffee time. Oh, but like I don't know if y'all caught that or not, but would y'all like to see like me build like the grill and stuff? Because she wants to kind of like, okay, you have this stuff. You have some tin, you have a grate from an oven, you have a metal chair, you have a hand shovel or a shovel of some kind, and some rocks. This is what you've got. Can you make something that will cook food on? And every time she just gets there to make the video, I would build her a grill or some kind of cooking implement, and then she'd cook food on it. But like I was saying, would y'all want to see that on my channel or her channel? Because the cooking is all going to be on her channel. in case y'all haven't noticed, I do want to branch out because I want mine doing some like historical cooking stuff. Like, how would these soldiers cook on the battlefield with what they were given? How would they cook this and stuff? And also, I'm finally found a good recipe for some hardtack. I've actually made it before. Before this, I didn't videotape. I should have. And it was actually pretty freaking good. Especially soaked in like a jerky stew that my grandpa showed me how to make. It's pretty good. Which I'm gonna get some jerky. I'm gonna show y'all how to make some jerky stew because that's good. But I do have to get a new tripod before I can really do any of that, or have my cameraman guy. And also, I've been thinking about trying to find a place where I could do like t-shirts or something for some people. And then do a giveaway for, I don't know, some people and then send it to them. Just to help generate a little bit of funds for the channel so I could get, well, more guns to show y'all and everything. Just because I started doing leatherworking to help do that. And now, at first, it was doing pretty good making the low end stuff. I usually say make charging, it would work, but it wouldn't work as a historical piece. You couldn't take it to a historical reenactment event and it would pass off. It was just, here it is. It works for this hunting application, and it's not going to cost you 50, $60 for it. It's just going to work for that. It's going to work for hunting. Well, speaking of that, I'm actually buying a historical carbine thing for my sharks and a Confederate pouch box, cat box, because, well, I want a Confederate one because it's Confederate. Just say I have a Confederate box, and then I'll buy a Yankee box to have a Yankee box, primer box. But believe it or not, I know a lot of people are at work, and a lot of stuff will probably be answered afterwards. So, I mean, if you're watching this as a replay, just leave comments of what you want to see. If you want to see something on the channel, just tell me. I mean, but just be respectful in the way you say it, guys. That's all I ask. Like, hey, could you do a review on um a Lamat revolver? I'll usually come back like, yeah, when I get the money to get a Lamat revolver. Those things are like literally $1,000. I'm like, oh, I got my taxes. I'll get some money back from my taxes thanks to not getting neither one of the stimulus checks, which reason why I'm able to get what I'm going to be able to get. uh, you look at one. Yeah, no. My wife could get one, but it'd be all her taxes. Now I have a feeling that's when they usually make their most selling the little revolvers, is when people get their taxes back. Like, I want a little Matt revolver. Like 150 people want a little Matt revolver. They order it. That like empties everyone out, so Pieta makes more Lamat revolvers. Then the charge, which you figured not that but of course, I mean, it's a 44 8 shot. I think the original was a 9-shot 42 caliber with a 16 gauge, and the reproduction is a 44 caliber 8-shot with a 20 gauge. Which, I mean, shoot, if I could load conicals in that, I'd love to take that thing out hunting. Because to hunt with a pistol, which I'm gonna have to do a video, so y'all get a little segment of it now. To hunt in Arkansas, you have to use a 200 grain plus conical, and for with your pistols now, a 40 caliber and better. It has to be a 200 grain conical. And it has to have barrel length, a certain barrel length. I can think. Shoot, my notes for that is over there, and I ain't getting up. Sorry, I love you guys, but I can't get up. Uh, oh, and I've almost got. As soon as it unfloods, I will actually, and not because my gun range is gumbo mud, guys. I don't know if anyone knows what that is, but it is mud that holds water for a long time. When you step in, you go, and then it jump up and thick. So once I get that dry, once it's good and dry, so I'll be able to actually do videos and stuff at my range because I own my own range. I'll be able to build berms better and all that stuff. That's why I've been shooting what I've been shooting at because I can fill it with dirt, flip it over real quick, and then it's not going to go past that. That's why I usually shoot downward and all that stuff. And I mean, a lot of the stuff that y'all see is half-ass stuff because that's all I can afford right now. So this year I'll be able to hopefully get some lumber, put that down, throw dirt over the top of that, and that way I can, well, in front of it so I can hold its position, and then I can shoot targets all I want and it will stop it. This is good. And there's all my puppy dogs at my door now. But I'm not getting up. But yeah, y'all want to see more people live stream with me? Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I just want to give y'all. I'm just bored sitting here reading PDF files, so I could order more stuff offline. Yeah. Anyway, uh, just if you have anything that y'all would like to see, comment it below. And I mean, that's all you got to do. Just be respectful about it. All right. See y'all later, guys. Bye bye.